doesn't just happen in the gym or during aging. It happens silently when your body isn't supported at night. Think about it. While you're sleeping, body is either repairing, rebuilding, and strengthening, or it's breaking down and losing precious muscle tissue. And here's the truth most people overlook. You can't just exercise harder or eat more protein to fix this. Your recovery depends on giving your body the precise nutrients it needs to do its work while you rest. You spend asleep may actually work against your muscle health, leaving you weaker, stiffer, and slower to recover as time goes on. Message is so important. There are specific vitamins your body craves at night to build muscle tissue, balance hormones, and fight the damage of stress and aging. If you give your body these key nutrients before bed, your muscles don't just rest, they rebuild stronger. But at the same time, common vitamins that can completely sabotage your sleep and disrupt the very recovery process you're trying to optimize. So if you're someone who's serious about maintaining strength, preventing muscle loss, or simply waking up with more energy and resilience, what to take and what to avoid, this is especially critical as we get older. Muscle is not just about appearance. It's your metabolism, your mobility, your strength, and even your protection against disease. When muscle mass declines, so does your ability to regulate blood sugar, protect your joints, and recover from stress. In fact, studies show that people over 50 lose muscle at a faster rate, not because they don't exercise. Their body simply doesn't have the resources to rebuild properly. And where does most of this rebuilding happen? At night. During deep sleep, releases growth hormone testosterone and repair signals that literally knit muscle fibers back together. Signals are useless if your body is running on nutrient deficiencies. So here's the bottom line: if you want to wake up stronger instead of weaker, you need to feed your body with the right vitamins before bed. In this video, we'll break down the 4 essential vitamins that fuel overnight muscle repair, explain exactly why nighttime is the most important window for recovery, about 2 vitamins you should never take before bed because they disrupt this entire process. By the end, exactly how to create a nighttime nutrient strategy that maximizes muscle growth, supports deeper sleep, that helps you fight off the muscle loss that robs so many people of their health and vitality as they age. Your body is smarter than you think. It wants to heal, to repair, and it wants to keep you strong. But it can only do that if you give it the right raw materials. Tonight, when you lay your head on the pillow, go to work behind the scenes. The question is, will you give it what it needs to build you up, or will you unknowingly sabotage the process? The choice is yours, and it starts with these 4 vitamins. The human body is a masterpiece of timing. Every function, from your heartbeat to your hormones, follows a rhythm. Is this more powerful than in the nighttime hours when you sleep? While the world around you slows down, your body enters its most productive state of the entire day. Don't grow when you lift weights. They grow when you sleep. That's when repair systems are switched on, growth hormone surges, and your cells begin their deep cleaning and rebuilding cycle. If you've ever wondered why some people bounce back quickly from workouts while others feel sore, weak, the answer lies not in the gym, but in the bedroom, and more specifically, in the nutrients that support this nighttime repair. During deep sleep, pituitary gland releases growth hormone, one of the most powerful repair signals in the human body. Hormone doesn't just help children grow, it helps adults repair tissue, burn fat, and recover from the microtears that exercise creates in muscle fibers. Alongside growth hormone, testosterone levels peak, further enhancing protein synthesis and muscular recovery. But here's the critical point. These hormones are like workers showing up to a job site. If they arrive and there are no materials, no vitamins, no cofactors, no building blocks, the work cannot be done. You might sleep 8 hours, but if your body is starved of the right nutrients, you're simply wasting valuable repair time. Muscle's like a construction project. Exercise is the demolition. It tears down the old and weak. Sleep is the reconstruction, the rebuilding of stronger, resilient fibers. But reconstruction requires resources, tools, raw materials, and energy. Vitamins are those tools and raw materials. Without them, the job is incomplete. Up repaired, you wake up inflamed, fatigued, and one step closer to muscle breakdown. This is why people who neglect nutrition, especially at night, struggle with chronic soreness, plateaus in strength, and long-term muscle decline. Another reason nighttime matters so much is the nervous system. During the day, fight or flight mode, running on stress hormones that keep you alert and active. At night, your body shifts into rest and repair mode by the parasympathetic nervous system. This shift allows blood flow to redirect into muscles, tissues, and organs that need healing. It is only in this state that maximum recovery occurs. But again, nutrients dictate how effective that recovery is. Magnesium, for example, the nervous system and allows muscles to fully relax. Vitamin D supports the hormone balance needed for muscle synthesis. Without them, the process is incomplete. Important to understand the role of oxidative stress and inflammation. Throughout the day, your muscles accumulate damage from activity, toxins, normal metabolism. If unchecked, this damage accumulates, leading to muscle breakdown rather than repair. At night, and repair molecules go to work neutralizing this damage. This is where vitamins like vitamin C play their role, helping collagen formation and protecting against free radicals that eat away at your muscle tissue. If these nutrients are absent, tips away from repair and toward degeneration. So the nighttime window is more than just hours of rest. It's your body's single most powerful healing opportunity. By giving your body the right vitamins before bed, you're fueling the exact processes that make you stronger, healthier, and more resilient. Ignore this window, and no matter how much protein you eat or how often you train, fighting soreness, fatigue, and gradual decline. Nighttime is when the real work of muscle building happens. The vitamins you choose to support that process will determine whether you wake up renewed or depleted. When it comes to rebuilding muscle overnight, there are 4 vitamins that stand out as essential. These nutrients don't just support general health, they directly enhance your body's ability to repair, regenerate stronger muscle fibers while you sleep. Each one plays a unique role in this process, and when taken together, they create a powerful synergy that maximizes recovery. The first is vitamin D, often called the sunshine vitamin. It is far more than just a nutrient for bone health. It is actually a hormone that directly influences muscle strength and function. Low levels of vitamin D have been linked to muscle weakness, slower recovery, and even a higher risk of injury. At night, vitamin D supports the regulation of testosterone and growth hormone, 2 of the most critical players in muscle rebuilding. Sufficient vitamin D, your body cannot fully activate protein synthesis, the process by which your muscles repair and grow. Who spend most of their time indoors or live in areas with limited sunlight, deficiency is common, and it silently robs you of your ability to recover properly. Taking vitamin D in the evening ensures that your body has what it needs to sustain optimal hormone function during sleep, when repair is at its peak. Next is magnesium, often overlooked but absolutely vital for muscle health. Magnesium is responsible for over 300 enzymatic reactions in the body, many of which are directly tied to energy production and muscle relaxation. At night, magnesium helps calm the nervous system, lowering stress hormones like cortisol that can interfere with sleep and muscle recovery. It also allows your muscles to fully relax, preventing cramps, spasms, restless legs that can disturb your sleep cycle. More importantly, magnesium is essential for the conversion of amino acids into muscle tissue, cornerstone of overnight protein synthesis. Without it, your body may have plenty of protein, but lack the ability to effectively turn it into stronger muscle. If you wake up sore, stiff, or with poor sleep quality, magnesium deficiency is often the hidden culprit. The third powerhouse vitamin is vitamin C. Associate vitamin C with immunity. Its role in muscle recovery is just as critical. Every time you exercise, experience micro tears and oxidative stress. Vitamin C comes in as an antioxidant shield, neutralizing free radicals that would otherwise damage muscle tissue. It is necessary for the production of collagen, the connective protein that keeps your muscles, tendons, and ligaments strong and flexible. At night, ensures that your muscle fibers are repaired efficiently and that inflammation is kept in check, allowing you to wake up feeling renewed rather than inflamed. Who train hard, or those over 50 especially benefit from nighttime vitamin C because their recovery needs are higher. Antioxidant defenses often decline with age. Finally, we come to the B vitamins, particularly B6 and B12. These two play a central role in how your body metabolizes protein and produces energy at the cellular level. 6 supports the conversion of amino acids into neurotransmitters and muscle tissue, essentially making sure the protein you eat is being put to use for recovery. Is crucial for red blood cell production, which directly impacts oxygen delivery to your muscles during the repair process. Together, they enhance nerve function, energy metabolism, and protein utilization, 3 factors without which muscle recovery cannot happen effectively. Taking these vitamins at night ensures that your body has the metabolic machinery to keep rebuilding muscle while you rest. When combined, these 4 vitamins, vitamin D, vitamin C, and B6-B12 cover the full spectrum of nighttime muscle recovery. Vitamin D supports hormones, magnesium calms and enables protein synthesis, C fights oxidative damage and supports collagen, and the B vitamins ensure energy and protein are efficiently directed into muscle tissue. Without them, recovery slows and muscle loss accelerates. But with them, you give your body the tools it needs to maximize every hour of sleep and wake up not only rested, but stronger. Are vitamins that supercharge your recovery. There are also vitamins that can quietly work against you if taken at the wrong time. Assume that all vitamins are safe to take before bed, but the truth is that timing matters just as much as dosage. 2 specific vitamins can interfere with sleep, recovery hormones, and even blunt the very muscle repair you're trying to enhance. If your goal is to wake up stronger, avoiding these at night is just as important as adding the right ones. The first one to avoid is vitamin E. Now, vitamin E is not inherently bad. In fact, a powerful antioxidant that supports cardiovascular health and protects cells from oxidative stress. However, when taken in large amounts before bed, blunt some of the natural oxidative signals that are essential for muscle growth. Here's why: when you exercise, your muscles experience small amounts of stress and inflammation. That stress is what triggers your body to repair and rebuild stronger. If vitamin E is taken in excess at night, it can oversuppress this signal, essentially telling your body there's no need to adapt and grow. Over time, this can stall your progress and slow down muscle gains. In addition, some people find that vitamin E interferes with their sleep cycle, restless or overly stimulated. For these reasons, vitamin E is best taken earlier in the day. Protect your body from oxidative damage without interfering with the natural nighttime recovery process. Avoid is vitamin B12, especially when taken in high doses. While B12 is one of the essential nutrients for energy production, red blood cell formation, nerve health, it is highly stimulating to the nervous system. Taking it at night can have the opposite effect of what you want before sleep. Instead of calming your body down for recovery, it ramps up your alertness, interferes with melatonin, and keeps your brain active when it should be winding down. Take B12 before bed. Report difficulty falling asleep, shallow sleep, or even waking up in the middle of the night with a racing mind. Sleep means poor recovery, no matter how many nutrients you consume. Since muscle building depends on deep, restorative sleep, this stage will undermine your progress. The best time to take vitamin B12 is in the morning, when your body needs a natural boost of energy to start the day. It's important to understand that neither vitamin E nor B12 are bad vitamins. They're both vital for overall health when taken at the right time. But at night, deep recovery, they work against your natural rhythms. Muscle repair depends on both nutrients and rest. When your sleep is compromised or your body's adaptive signals are blocked, you sabotage your own progress. Avoiding these two vitamins before bed is just as crucial as adding the 4 muscle-building vitamins we already discussed. The takeaway is simple. Timing is everything. Just as you wouldn't drink a cup of coffee before trying to fall asleep, you shouldn't take stimulating or signal-blunting vitamins before bed either. Focus your nighttime routine on nutrients that enhance relaxation, support hormones, and fuel repair daily, while keeping energizing or overly suppressive vitamins for the morning hours. This simple shift can make a profound difference in how quickly you recover, how deeply you sleep, and how strong you feel when you wake up the next day. Knowing which vitamins to take and which to avoid is the foundation. The way you take them matters just as much. Timing, form, can determine whether your body absorbs these nutrients effectively or whether they simply pass through without providing much benefit. To maximizing overnight muscle recovery, set up a routine that allows your body to fully utilize these vitamins during the hours when repair is at its peak. The first key is timing. Window to take your nighttime vitamins is about 30 to 60 minutes before bed. This gives your body time to absorb the nutrients and put them to work as you begin transitioning into deep sleep. Too close to bedtime may leave some people with digestive discomfort. Taking them too early might not provide the same targeted support during the repair window. Consistency is also critical. Just as you don't build muscle with one workout, you won't see dramatic changes from one night of supplementation. A regular routine ensures your muscles are consistently fed with the resources they need. Next is form and absorption. Not all supplements are created equal. Form of a vitamin can make a big difference in how your body uses it. For vitamin D, always choose vitamin D3 rather than D2. Bioavailable and more effective at raising blood levels. For magnesium, avoid cheap forms like magnesium oxide, which is poorly absorbed, and instead look for glycinate, citrate, or malate forms, which support muscle relaxation and recovery without causing digestive issues. With vitamin C, buffered forms such as calcium ascorbate are gentler on the stomach and less likely to cause irritation, especially if taken at night. For B6 and B12, Paradoxal 5-phosphate for B6 and methylcobalamin for B1 are absorbed more efficiently and work more effectively with your body's biochemistry. Important tip is pairing vitamins with food. Fat-soluble vitamins such as vitamin D are best absorbed when taken with a small amount of healthy fat. A slice of avocado or a teaspoon of olive oil can make all the difference in absorption. On the other hand, vitamin C and most B vitamins are water-soluble, so they don't require fat but do absorb better when taken with a light snack instead of on an empty stomach. This helps prevent stomach upset and ensures steady absorption. Is not just to swallow a pill, but to actually deliver the nutrients into your bloodstream so they can do their work overnight. Keeping doses balanced. More is not always better. For example, high doses of vitamin C can sometimes cause digestive discomfort, which disrupts sleep, the purpose of taking it at night. Magnesium, when overdone, can also cause loose stools, which again interferes with rest. It's always better to start with a moderate dose and adjust slowly, rather than loading up and risking side effects that leave you sleepless or uncomfortable. Finally, create a bedtime ritual around your supplementation. The act of preparing your vitamins, taking them with a calming drink like warm herbal tea or water, down electronics, can itself signal your body that it's time to relax and repair. Only enhances absorption, but also sets the stage for deeper, more restorative sleep. Remember, of these vitamins isn't just to add nutrients.